And the reason why I have not been recording is because Aubrey, Julianne, Russell is now here. The latest addition to the family. DC, you need to let Zack Snyder cook. For all you sports fans, you know what I'm talking about. For all you non-sports fans, that pretty much means let this guy in Seattle named Russell Wilson pretty much let him throw the ball and lead you to victory. DC, you need to let Zack Snyder make these movies and he'll lead you to victory. Justice League was probably the best DC movie I have ever seen. No, there's no probably. It is the best DC movie I have ever seen, and I love The Dark Knight. But man, this movie had everything that you can ever want. And I also need to apologize for this statement. I feel like Marvel is going to have the better outcome in this just because originally Zack Snyder's Justice League was supposed to be 4 1-hour episodes. And then they decided to scrap that and just make it to a 4-hour movie. And I feel like that's a mistake. If you look at the success of WandaVision, how every week they come out with an episode and everybody's all excited about it. And that's like the number one thing on that day that anybody's talking about is WandaVision. And the whole build up to the next episode is great. And DC would have had that. But now they don't. And Falcon and Winter Soldier will definitely have that. So I feel like in the end, Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be more of a success than Zack Snyder's Justice League. And my dumb ass even doubled down and made another video saying why DCY, pretty much saying the same thing. And I was completely wrong. This 4-hour movie had everything that you can ever want in a movie. Where do I begin? Let's start with The Flash. Now, this is going to piss a lot of CW fans off, including my girlfriend, but Ezra Miller, that's my Flash. When it comes to TV or movies, that's my Flash of choice. And then the way they did him in this movie, they didn't really do an origin story for him, but they did show how his father was in prison and how he was visiting him because he's in there for the murder of his mom, which I don't think they even said it in the movie theaters, but if you're a comic book fan, you know why he's in there. And they also showed how he first met Iris West by saving her from a car accident, how his powers work. I mean, it was shot to a T. And then they had Cyborg, which they did do an origin story for. So you saw how he was a star athlete and he was really smart too. He was with his mom. His dad wasn't there as usual because, you know, he's a scientist. They got into a car accident. His mom died. He should have died because most of his body was missing. And his dad took a mother box to save his life and turn him into Cyborg. I mean, and then he didn't just have like this small part in the movie. He was a main character throughout the movie, which was fantastic because Cyborg's the beast. Cyborg is a true beast. I mean, he can control any machine out there in the whole universe. And then they showed the first fight scene when Darkseid first came to Earth and tried to take it over, and how everybody pretty much band together to fight him back. The Amazonians and the Atlanteans and the heroes of man, and then like the gods, like the Olympian gods like Zeus and Ares came down and pretty much fought back Darkseid. I mean, even a Green Lantern was there, even though, you know, Darkseid kind of took care of him, but still, he was there. And we now know that Green Lanterns exist in this DC cinematic universe. And then Martian Manhunter. The way that they introduced him was so cool. How he pretty much was Lois. He pretended to be Superman's mother, visiting Lois Lane, telling her she needs to stop pretty much, you know, mourning Superman. You can mourn him, but you still got to get out there and be a reporter. And then he left her apartment and pretty much changed into Martian Manhunter, which he's played by Calvin Swanwick, which that means he was in the Man of Steel, and Martian Manhunter has been here the whole time. I mean, the way they did that was extremely cool. And plus also too, I love Calvin Sean Wick because, you know, he's in the Blacklist. I love his character there. And then, I mean, Wonder Woman, they kind of expanded her character, which we already had 2 movies on Wonder Woman, but they still was able to expand her character in this movie. And we also learned more about the Amazonians. They did the same thing with Aquaman. This was supposed to take place before the Aquaman movie, but they did an expansion on his character. I'm going to miss Ben Affleck as Batman. I just am, because he's like the perfect Batman. He's the practical Batman. Hey, guess what? I don't like guns, but I need to use them because these are alien beings, and I'm just a regular human. I mean, he picked up that alien blaster real quick and handled his business like he needed to. And then him and his interaction with Alfred, which Jeremy Irons played the perfect Alfred. It was played to a T. I loved his character in this movie. And then how they brought back Superman and how he pretty much was beating them down and he tried to kill Batman. Like, he wasn't playing around. And then how Lois came back in the fray and kind of got him to where he needed to be. And then this scene where he just starts beating the hell out of Steppenwolf. I mean, that was classic. I'm already a Superman fan. That made me even more of a Superman fan. And then this ending, this is why they got to keep letting Zack Snyder cook, because they pretty much went into detail on how all this is going to turn into like an injustice situation where Lois Lane dies and Superman goes crazy and starts taking out people. Wonder Woman's going to die, and Aquaman, he's going to kill Aquaman. I mean, and then like villains and superheroes are going to band together to try to stop Superman. I mean, oh God, this next movie, if they let Zack Snyder make it, this next movie is going to be even better than this movie. And I didn't think that's going to even be possible. I mean, and then like the Joker and the Batman had a crazy interaction. Jared Leto was playing that role to a T. I was pretty much saying how they brought in Death in the Family and how they killed Jason Todd. I mean, they just gotta let this man cook. Let him cook. Let him keep making these movies, because it is the shit. And you guys, you young people, if you're between the ages of 3 and 25, you live in a golden age of movies. I mean, the Marvel movies are the shit. I have them all. The way that they're doing the Marvel shows is fantastic. And now you have these DC movies, the way they're making it. I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, this is the perfect time to be a youngster. I was in my late 20s when they started making these Marvel movies. And now it looks like DC is on the right path to making these really good superhero movies. It's the best time. It's the best time to be a comic book fan, to be a kid, and enjoy all these good movies. I'm going to be an old man enjoying the hell out of it for whatever time I got left. DC, let Zack Snyder cook. In saying that, if you are new here to SEM, please hit the subscribe button, become part of this SEM Nation. Once you become part of this thing, to that bell notification, you'll know when the video comes out. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. My name is Dorian. This is SEM. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.